Hi there, and welcome to This Day in History for March 24th. March 24th is the 83rd day in the Gregorian calendar, or 84th in leap years, with 282 days remaining until the end of the year. March 24th is the 365th and last day of the year in many European implementations of the Julian calendar. Today's word is pasteurize. To pasteurize is to heat or irradiate something just long enough to kill pathogenic microorganisms. It's named after Louis Pasteur, who lived from 1822 to 1895. He was a chemist and microbiologist, known for his discoveries in this area. Earliest documented use of the word pasteurize is 1881. I'd like to take a moment to remind you that links to my research are included in the show notes. Ask you to go ahead and click that like button. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Feel free to share this video with others so that your friends will know what you know. And before we go on into the history of the day, I want to say happy birthday to my dear husband, Kent. I won't spill his age or his birth year because I know y'all know how to do math. And the whole wide world doesn't need to know those specific details. But this is my sweetheart's birthday, so happy birthday, honey. And with that, we're going to start in 1603, when Queen Elizabeth I died after 44 years of rule. Upon her death, James VI of Scotland was then proclaimed King James I of England and Ireland. On March 24, 1765, the British Parliament passed the Quartering Act. We have alluded to this act before, mentioned it a couple times. This was the act that had to do with where the British soldiers would live while in the American colonies. Seems like it basically amounted to a case of the British saying, we're going to send you these guys, and you have to make arrangements to support them. This is the birthday of Hungarian Jewish-American magician and actor Harry Houdini, born March 24th, 1874. He lived to the age of 52. American poet Henry Wadsworth Longfellow died on this day in 1882 at the age of 75. Oh my goodness, this is the birthday of American criminal Clyde Barrow of Bonnie and Clyde, born on March 24th, 1909. Also the birthday of American actor and producer Steve McQueen, born on March 24th, 1930. He died in 1980 at the age of 50. And American fashion designer Tommy Hilfiger, born on March 24th, 1951. Tennessee Williams' play Cat on a Hot Tin Roof opened in New York on March 24th, 1955. On March 24th, 1958, 23-year-old Elvis Presley was inducted into the U.S. Army. On March 24th, 1989, the supertanker Exxon Valdez crashed, spilling 240,000 barrels of crude oil and causing one of the worst oil spills in history. On March 24, 1996, American astronaut Shannon Lucid entered the Russian Mir space station for a planned 5-month stay. Her stay on Mir set a new space endurance record for an American and a world endurance record for women. And I think that's going to do it for us today. As always, links to my research are included in the show notes. Thank you so much for watching. Give it a like if you enjoyed this video. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Feel free to share this video with others. While you're here, check out my other channel, 8 Susquehanna. There's a link to that in the show notes. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time. Get those numbers turned around again. Okay, we gotta make that go to sleep. We'll do that in a minute. And we'll probably leave that part out. So many mistakes. We're not gonna go into all that. Okay. I don't know how all that's gonna go together, or if it's even gonna make it to the video. We'll just see. That's not gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna cut those out. That'll all be laying on the cutting room floor. So I'll just do that whole thing over. That might not make it into the video, we'll see. Changing it up.